I was about to play with some new purchases that I got, and I thought, I'll turn the camera on. In one of my previous videos recently, I had used this bad boy, Signo Broad White, and I had gotten this at Walmart over Christmas, and it had come in a 3-pack, red, gold, and white. And I picked it up thinking, I'll try them. I wonder if it's the same I get on Amazon. And turns out it seems to be. So I was in Walmart a couple days ago, and I picked up this pack, which seems to be, a seasonal pack. This pack was, when I got these, it was just like this, in a 3-pack like this. And then I just kept browsing in the aisle, and I've heard of other people using jelly rolls because they're supposed to be very good on dark paper, or on watercolor. And then I saw these and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try stuff that's, most people have access to a Walmart. They may not have all these things. Your local Walmart mileage may vary, but I thought we might play with some of these and see. I've got some swatched out watercolor strips here, and I thought we might just doodle on them and see what we get. Okay, so just to recap, these say broad on them. That's all they say. They don't give you a size. It just says broad. These 3 by Papermate, these seem to all be 0.7, and they are all the same size. So we'll just leave one of those out. Now these by Gelly Roll, by Sakura, are, they say 5, 8, and this one says 10. So obviously we've got different nib sizes on those. So I'm fairly confident about what some of these are going to look like, because they just are, especially the Uniball, we just used those, but we're going to play around with them and see what we get. Now, I may have to prime some of these. They have the little rubber tips on them. So I'll do that and I'll come back. Okay, so here is the Papermate. It says it's 0.7. I just grabbed a piece. I also grabbed a piece of black scrap. This isn't even cardstock. This might be 65 pound. So I'm just gonna Papermate 0.7. Let's see if it gets you down a little closer. Sorry, I should have done that before. Not bad. Pretty good. There's a little bit of what's the word? A little bit of troughing, or I don't even know what that's called, when the ball itself creates a, see, like here where I wrote the 7, and I'm just being a little persnickety here, but just in case you're looking for coverage. So that's the Papermate 0.7. Here is the Gelly Roll 5. I'm just going to do some loops. Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, here's the Gelly Roll 8. Maybe the thicker the ink, the more that little troughing happens. That's my own word. I don't know that it's called that. And then here's the 10. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. So that's 10. That's 8. And that's 5. I like those. Those aren't bad at all. All right, so now let's play around with the Uniball. And we'll just do the same thing. See, the Uniball basically gives you that same as that 10 in Gelly Roll. And then here's the purple. I'm not necessarily a purple fan, but yeah, you never know. Okay, don't hate that. And then let's try the pink. Oh, the pink's nice. All right, so that's on cardstock. Now let's see what it looks like on watercolor paper. Now everybody's watercolor paper is going to differ. This is fairly smooth, where this is a bit rougher. So let's start with the white. Let's just go with the Uniball, because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do some loops. All right, that looks pretty good. Papermate might be my least favorite so far, but let's, okay. All right. I think it's just a 0.7. I don't think it's the ink. I don't think it's the formulation. I think it's just the ink, the nib is so small. All right, this is the 5 with the Gelly Roll, and it is barely discernible. I mean, it's there, but you cannot hardly even see it. I can hardly see it in person. All right, that's the 5. Here's the 8. That's better. And then here's the 10. Yeah, it looks like those 10s are really the ones that are going to show up and give you the detail. that you might want. Because that's the Uniball, it's Papermate, and then those are the 3 Gelly Rolls. All right, let's try some darker colors here. Let's just stick with, this is the 10. Okay, that shows up pretty well. The Uniball I fully expect to show up nicely as well. Yep. Let's try the Papermate. It's okay. I don't hate it, but it's not, and it's on a lighter color, so let's give it a fair shot and put it on a darker color and see if it shows up better. Yeah, it does. So it really will depend on the application you're using it. The darker the color, the better you're going to see it. Let's try the 5 and the Gelly Roll. I've got some really dark browns over here. Let's just do a little, I don't know, a little. Do a little topographical echoing here or something. I'm not even sure what this is, but all right. Let's see. Okay. So obviously the darker, the better. The pigment, the smaller the nib will tolerate. Well, the color will show. See, now that's a really dark blue and it is barely showing up. So, I don't know. Well, this was just a quick drive-by to show you some pens. I was just going to play with them this morning, and I thought maybe I'll just turn on my camera and let you see what I'm seeing in real time as I do it. I still think, for my money, if I'm buying pens going forward, it's going to be the Uniball. It's going to be my first choice. Probably a Gelly Roll 10 or Gelly Roll 8 will be my next choices. I'm not hating on the Papermate. It's just, unless I'm working on black paper, I'm just not sure. Yeah, black paper, it works great, but how often am I working on black paper? But it's good to have options, right? Options are good. So, thanks for stopping by. This was a quickie. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.